Camino's over for him. I need to continue. We did it, and I'll continue.
So heading out of the monastery here and heading on to, I forget the name, Negreira or something, 20 kilometers away, so not too far. I just have one thing to do before, and you'll see the picture very soon. But something I want to do, and then said goodbyes to Anna and Renee earlier. Now I'm all alone again. But the group of pilgrims from last night, a handful of them, 5, will head towards Finisterre, so the next 2 days are going to be probably with them, because it goes in a straight line, and then from there I will head right to Muxia, depending on, I'll double check, but that should be okay. And if there's something goes off here or Spain or whatever, then I'll make it to Finisterre the next day. So it should all be okay, but we'll see. But I have 3 to 4 days before I am at the my finish point. I am not done yet.
The pilgrim who's
Saying goodbye to Kerman, and a pilgrim who's come in earlier here. The other guy who was next to the pilgrim that I saw was Tom. So we just got to catch up. That was good. He's staying another day in Santiago, and then he will head out to Finisterre, which means that when I'm heading from Muxia to Finisterre, we will arrive at the same time, or the same day at least. So that'll be good. I am heading towards Muxia now. Finally, I'm heading in the right direction. I walked down that sort of ramp, and I went right towards the pilgrim's office, and for some reason I forgot that should have just gone straight there. Ended up in a different place. Now I'm heading in the right direction, literally following footsteps on the ground here. It's just a 20k day, so it's good. But I haven't checked the weather, but Tom said that it was going to be 100% rain tomorrow, so that's exciting for a 30-kilometer day to look forward to. Ah, shit. So that was the kilometer markers for Muxia and Finisterre. And that means that there's 30 between them. That means that, what does it mean? That I will have 115 more to go. So that will bring my total up to about, according to the Pilgrim Office, by the way, they said that I have walked 3,360 after their calculations, and I got that on my certificate. So that means that 115 more is 3475. And I know that I have put down shorter distances in the beginning in Germany. I should probably go with what they're saying, but that's pretty good too. I have only, if I'm only 20 kilometers wrong, been pretty accurate then, but close to 3,500. Pretty well calculated from the beginning, actually. So now we're heading towards the coast. Feel good, good temperature, legs are good, a lot of energy, a lot of food from yesterday. It's all good. Yeah, interestingly enough, where I'm walking right now towards the coast, those 2 stages here are the ones that I have walked the most, the 3 times. All 3 times I've been on a Camino or towards after Santiago, because it's been 2 French routes and 2 for 1 Portuguese. So, but I've always continued out here to Finisterre, 89 to go. That's a really great little bonus, because it is really big to walk into Santiago. It is really big. But I think I like that you know that it's finished, you know it's done. Then you have a few days, 4 days of reflection time to actually realize that, to understand that it's over now. The main part of the journey is over. Santiago was the destination in some sense. And now I'm walking out here to the coast to conclude the trip, to really see that it is the end, see the ocean for the first time. Yeah, I haven't seen the ocean. I mean, I kind of saw the ocean when I left Bordeaux, or before Bordeaux, I guess. Was it before? But anyway, so it was close to Bordeaux, the big river or channel. The channel came in from the ocean. It's kind of like the ocean, but it was not the ocean. You couldn't see the ocean, you could see water and another side of the bank. Interesting days. Saying goodbye to Renee, good guy, solid, stocky guy from Holland, you know. He could probably you know, kill some kind of tiger in the woods if you had to. Saying goodbye to people all the time, realizing it's part of life. You can keep in touch with people, and some of them you have as contacts or friends for life, depending on what happens. Long ramble, but there's probably going to be a few of those coming. But remember, I will begin to repeat this in every video from next days. I will do another podcast with Stefan, either on the day I finish in Finisterre or the day after. I hope for the day after. It will not be live, but we will record it and post it as it was live. So I hope you will listen to that. It's going to be very interesting to speak with him then, now when this whole journey has finished. And I have no idea what happens then. I really have no idea right now. I have thoughts, have ideas, but I also know that I'm not done. You don't know what will happen, what you feel like before you're done. So that's going to be interesting. It's raining now. Very light rain, so not a biggie. But who likes rain other than plants? And I have about 13, 14 to go. Short day, so that's good. I will not look at the weather forecast before I'm arriving for tomorrow. Pilgrims and locals on the way. Totally just lost my direction completely before. I looked at a arrow or a marker on the wall, and after that straight wall where I was supposed to go straight, there was a wall sort of going into like another road, and for some reason I looked at the marker as it was on that sort of crooked road or wall going into the road going on the right hand side or whatever. So I went right instead of straight. Went in two different directions in there before I had to realize that it was not the road, and I just had to go right. So go figure. Even though you walked somewhere once or twice, you might not know the way or look in the right direction or whatever. So of course I got upset because I don't like walking back or whatever. So good wake-up call to relax that part of me, I guess. Yeah, you might not be able to see it, but it goes up. If you saw those mountains before, that's what I'm heading over right now. I'm so heavy. Whew. I'm really tired. I got a good amount of sleep last night, but I'm getting to feel that my body really needs some serious rest. I mean, I have to calculate, but I think throughout the whole trip I've only done 10 resting days. That's not a lot in close to 5 months. It's raining. I just passed a few French people, and they said that they have heard that the albergue in Negreira is not so good, and there's a hotel that is not that much more expensive for pilgrims. And I have seen those signs as well. But I think I will actually stay at the hotel because, yeah, it's only $20 or something, and there's food there, and yeah, I think it's just more comfy, and I need some rest and do some work. Because you guys need to see how I entered into Santiago, don't you? Well, by now you've probably already seen that, but if not, your chance is to go back one video and watch it if you want. Special day yesterday. Walking in with Anna, meeting Renee in there, and the other pilgrims. We're not that many. I haven't seen the count from yesterday, but I supposedly was number 4 or 5. I actually don't really know. I think it was number 5. And that kind of makes sense, I think, with the ones I knew were on the trail. Emmanuel probably came in yesterday. The 2 Koreans came in. Renee came in. So I am number 5, I think, if that's correct. Anyways, heading out to, we're into Negreira now. There's only 3 or 4 kilometers. I look forward to arrive. It's going to be just around 3 o'clock. Then I can have a couple of non-alcoholic beers that I have carried on since yesterday. Have some Santiago Tarte as well. So it's good, and you can't see me because the camera's wet, but that's what's going on. The bridge I'm walking over now, and town and everything, is just one of the most beautiful things going out to Finisterre and Murcia. This really beautiful place. Ponte Masseria. Ponte Masseria. Yeah, good. And I have about 3 or 4 kilometers left. So I really look forward to get done today. Sun's coming through soon, it looks like. So see how we go. A lot of beautiful forest today. The day itself was definitely harder than I remember it as, walking up. But I also know that, like, when I think about it right now, that I don't remember it as being as hard as it has been on the Camino, because it's definitely been a bit harder this time. So I'm carrying a bit more. There must be a reason. Really nice here. It's a really nice area. Forest, old bridges, rivers, really good stuff. 70 left to the coast. I really think the next 2 days at least are going to be tough. That's where we will always be a day you will get through, but 2 days good prices before. For pilgrims. I think they're going to end the restaurant. Tough. I can feel that's what we need. I realized most of my socks have changed. They are beginning to have small holes in them, or maybe not holes, but like they've been stretched out a bit. That means that the skin will come through, and that will then mean that blisters will happen, which is what I'm feeling on my right foot right now. So, and I don't think I have more tea tree oil left. So I might have to see if I can find a pharmacy and see if they have that. But heading into the town now. So I've arrived here for Hotel Milan. It's just a bit tad away from the town, so, and off the trail. It's not much, but hoping to see the others. But I'll talk to them over WhatsApp and see if we can meet for dinner, I guess. Let's go chicken. I have arrived for the day. I feel very good about that. Bit rainy, wet. I don't like the blister that's coming together under my heel. So that sucks. And yeah, but otherwise really good. Happy about being here. Nice place, not too expensive. And now I can have a good night's sleep. And there's a restaurant here, so it's all good. Yeah. Good stuff. Arrived first day towards Muxia and Finisterre. 3 more days to go on this amazing, incredible journey. Thanks for following so far. I hope you'll follow me to the very end of the world.